Hurricanes, tornadoes, fire, flood. When disaster strikes, will you be prepared? Go to worldwideweb.survivalgeartubekits.com.
Protovision International would like to introduce to you the next generation of survival gear equipment. My revolutionary patent design on the original Survivalgear Tube Kit. This tube kit is 3 feet long with a 4-inch diameter. This tube kit was developed for people for natural disasters who are just not prepared for like earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, or even for wildfires. Inside this tube kit, you will find 23 items with 165 pieces. In the event of such of a natural disaster, what you're going to do is you're going to take this tube kit, you're going to open up the top, the first thing inside you're going to find is your lanyard. With the lanyard, you're going to hook it up to these two round circles here, as such, so you'll be able to carry it on your back if you have to be mobile. And one size does fit all, it's adjustable. Next inside, you're going to find that you have yourself a mini flashlight. This mini flashlight is made of airplane aluminum. It has a built-in clip. The magnification on this is 300 luminous. In other words, it's extremely bright, and it is adjustable. Very important to have. It runs on one AA battery. It'll last you 40 hours before the battery wears out. Next inside, you're going to find you have a 107-piece first aid kit. As you open this up, it has everything you're going to need, from bandages to Blistex to suntan lotion, any kind of bandages, tweezers, and scissors. Also, you're going to find inside the first aid kit your camp tool, which is a fork, spoon, can opener, and knife. And the good thing about this product is it does come apart. So you'd be able to eat your steak or whatever. Also inside the first aid kit, you're going to find that you have not one but 2 water purification tablets. One white, one yellow. The white one is the iodine. Survivalgear Tube Kit will hold exactly 2 gallons of water. What you're going to do is you're going to take 3 to 4 of these capsules, and you're going to put them inside the tube kit when you add water to it. Wait about 30 minutes. Then you're going to take the yellow cap, and you're going to add 4 to 5 tablets of this inside the tube kit to take out the taste of the iodine from the water. You're going to find that you have a mini survival pack. Inside this pack is 29 items. As you open it up, it's in a reusable Ziploc bag, which is 5 mil thick, which is a very strong, durable bag. Inside, you're going to have 36 inches of duct tape, which can be used for a number of reasons. You're going to find that you have a snare wire, which will help you catch small game such as a rabbit or squirrels. You're going to find that you have 10 feet of nylon rope to help you make a shelter or to tie things down. You're going to have not 1, not 2, but 3 safety pins, which can be used for a number of reasons for survival. You're going to find that you have 50 feet of 10-pound test fishing string with weights and hooks to help you go fishing and catch a fish to survive on. You're going to have the survival whistle, so you'll be able to signal for help after a natural disaster such as a tornado or a hurricane. Very loud whistle. You're going to have waterproof matches. You're going to have a survival blanket, which is 50 times 80, which is big enough to cover just about anybody. Now, you'll be able to use this blanket to keep you warm on those cold nights or to keep from someone going into shock. You have a blanket to keep their body warmed in. Also, you're going to find you have a reusable Ziploc bag. You're going to find yourself you have 1 surgical blade to help you cut up game. Reusable aluminum foil to help you cook with or to catch water to be able to drink out of it. You're going to find that you find yourself that you have a survival guide. It tells you what to do and what not to do in the event of a natural disaster for survival. Inside, you're going to find that you have a compass that has all the magnifications to help you guide on a map. You're going to find also inside the tube kit a reusable nylon bag. The dimensions are 18 times 24. The reason why you have this bag, if you had to fill up the tube kit with 2 gallons of water, you'd be able to put all the items inside this bag to carry with you. Or if you went hunting and you caught some wild game, you'd be able to put the wild game inside the bag after you got done catching it and be able to put it up in a tree to keep the wild animals from getting it. Or If you had to use it as a fishing net, you'd be able to do so. Next, you're going to find inside a very important item. This is a mini strobe light. This will flash 70 times per minute with 1 D-cell battery, which will last you 70 hours, continuous work time. This was made in case after a hurricane or a tornado, the first responders would be able to find you by clipping this device onto your shirt. It also has a magnet, so you'd be able to clip it on the side of your truck so the first responders can find you in the event of emergency. Next, you're going to find inside, you're going to have yourself an FM solar-powered radio with connections to charge your laptop and your cell phones, which is very important because after a natural disaster, when there's no power, you want to be able to charge up your cell phone or your laptop to stay in contact with your loved ones, which is very important. It also has an antenna and a built-in little flashlight, so you'll be able to see. Also comes with its connectors to help you connect up almost any brand of cell phone on the market today. Next, you're going to find inside your survival shovel. This is a really neat item. You open this up, comes with its own carrying case. You'd be able to put it onto your belt if you had to. You would install the handle as such. Now, after a tornado, if you were in your basement like most people are during a tornado, if you got stuck inside your basement, you'd be able to dig your way out. It does come with a small saw blade to help you cut down those small pieces of wood for structures inside your basement. It also comes with a pick, so you'd be able to actually literally dig your way out and pick your way out to safety. Next, you're going to find inside not one, but two 20-mile range Cobra radios, which is the CXT230. These are voice activated, has the technology for that. It has 7 channels of the NOAA weather system, so after an event, you'd be able to catch up on the weather system to see if there's another storm coming or another tornado. Like I said, it's voice activated. It has over 200 channels for you to talk on, plus has over 1,000 communication codes for privacy channels. Does come with its own charger. Also, the batteries inside are 3 AAA batteries. It comes with rechargeable batteries and a rechargeable kit. So after the batteries wear out, you'd be able to put in regular energized batteries, AAAs, and they'd still work. Then you're going to find your poncho. This is a military-style poncho with its own bag, so you'd be able to use the bag for whatever you needed to use it for. As you can see, the poncho does fit. One size does fit all. You'd open this up. Now, you can use a poncho for a shelter if you had to make one out of the rope that comes with this. As you can see here, very wide, and it will fit just about anybody. It will keep you warm. It'll keep your body heat in on those cold nights, so it actually acts as a shelter and a survival blanket. You also find that you have a 12-hour light stick, which is green. This is the same kind of light stick the military uses. All you have to do is bend it and shake it. It'll last you 12, maybe 13 hours at the most. It only comes in green because green is the brightest color. Then you will notice that you have a machete, which is very important to have. It'll help you chop down brush to make a shelter, or if you had to make a fire, or if you had to defend yourself from a wild animal, you have something to protect you. Next inside, you're going to find yourself the fire starter. Now, this is a really cool item. As you open this up, you're going to have your flint striker and the striker to strike it. But what's really cool is inside the handle of the flint striker, you're going to find yourself a fire starter cube. It's called wet fire. What you're going to do is, no matter the branches that you make a fire with are wet or damp, you would take out a nice sized portion of this cube. I'll demonstrate here how it works. You put some on the fire where you want to make a fire at. You're going to take the striker, and what you're going to do is you're going to ignite this. Now, it takes a couple of strikes for it to get going. As you can see, it's already lighting. So you'll be able to make a fire to keep yourself warm. The good thing about all these things are when you get done striking the fire and you're making yourself a fire, it's reusable. So you'll be able to put it out and save that. Very important. Comes with its own wet fire cube. Also, you're going to find inside that you have paracord. This is the real deal. This is made in America. This is the exact same paracord that the military uses for their parachutes. You have 50 feet of this. It'll hold 550-pound test. You'll be able to make a shelter, a clothesline to dry your clothes, just about anything you can think of. This would help you out with. Very important to have rope. Then you're going to find that you have the survival knife. This is a great, great knife. As you can see, it's made out of stainless steel, has a solid black blade. If you had to go scout out the area and if you had to chop down some brush or to protect yourself with, also if you open the cap, you will find that you have a built-in compass, which is very important to have to tell you which way you're going. Also inside, you're going to find that you have matches, a little sewing kit. You're going to have fishing line and hooks and weights to help you go fishing with. This is an awesome product, all made out of stainless steel. And then you're going to find that you have yourself a monocular. Now, monocular dimensions are 12 times 25 magnification with a ruby-coated lens. So if you were looking down at something or far away at something and the sun is facing you, it won't give away your position because of the ruby-coated lens. It comes with its own carrying case. Most of the products that you see here will fit onto your belt if you had to be mobile. Then you're going to find yourself, you have a mini cup with its own drawstring brag. You're going to open it up. Holds 8 ounces. Comes with its own handles, as you can see here. It's a great cup to have, all stainless steel. Inside the cup, you're going to find a panic stove. Now, the panic stove is very important to have because I'll tell you why. If you had, say, for instance, you had to cook something, or if you had to make a cup of coffee, or you're like me, you like to eat SpaghettiOs or raviolis, you would take this out of its carrying case, made out of plastic. It comes orange, comes with its own fuel. You would screw this together as such. Then you're going to open up the holders for it. It all only goes one direction. And you're going to open up the little lids like this. Now, this is just like your barbecue. What you're going to do is you're going to turn on the gas. And then you're going to ignite it, just like you would on your barbecue. And there you go. The flame is adjustable. If you keep it on low heat, it'll last you approximately about 3 hours. And like I said, you'll be able to put your cup with water, to boil water, or to cook your SpaghettiOs or whatever. You'll be able to put it on top. And like I said, you have your fork, knife, and spoon. You'd be able to make something to eat until the first responders can come on scene to help you, which is anywhere from 12 to 72 hours, depending on the damage of the area. Now, the Survivalgear Tube Kit. Be prepared. Where there's a will, there's a way to survive. You can find many more of survival gear products at my website at www.survivalgear-tubekits.com. Survivalgear Tube Kit. Thank you for your time.
When disaster strikes, will you be prepared? Go to worldwideweb.survivalgear-tubekits.com.